If you don't read the newspapers, you are uninformed. If you do read them, you are misinformed. The most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. The truth must be served like a coat, and not thrown in the face like a wet towel. Let us live so that when we come to die even the undertaker will be sorry. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Never argue with stupid people, they will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. Eat a live frog first thing in the morning and nothing worse will happen to you the rest of the day. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, then success is sure. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Buy land, they're not making it anymore. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you, too, can become great. Only two things we'll regret on deathbed: that we are a little loved and little traveled. Everyone is a moon, and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times. Man will do many things to get himself loved, he will do all things to get himself envied. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. When I was younger, I could remember anything, whether it had happened or not, but my faculties are decaying now and soon I shall be, so I cannot remember any but the things that never happened. It is sad to go to pieces like this, but we all have to do it. A person with a new idea is a crank until the idea succeeds. I am an old man and have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happened. When I was a boy of 14, my father was so ignorant I could hardly stand to have the old man around. But when I got to be 21, I was astonished at how much the old man had learned in 7 years. Wrinkles should merely indicate where the smiles have been. The human race has only one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it.
Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured.
The lack of money is the root of all evil. If you pick up a starving dog and make him prosperous, he will not bite you. This is the principal difference between a dog and man. A banker is a fellow who lends you his umbrella when the sun is shining, but wants it back the minute it begins to rain. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Noise proves nothing. Often a hen who has laid an egg cackles as if she had laid an asteroid.
Do something every day that you don't want to do. This is the golden rule for acquiring the habit of doing your duty without pain.
Honesty, the best of all the lost arts. Loyalty to country always. Loyalty to government, when it deserves it. To get the full value of joy you must have someone to divide it with. Never argue with a fool. Onlookers may not be able to tell the difference. When your friends begin to flatter you on how young you look, it's a sure sign you're getting old. It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt.
It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. A person who won't read has no advantage over one who can't read. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. If it's your job to eat a frog, it's best to do it first thing in the morning. And if it's your job to eat 2 frogs, it's best to eat the biggest one first. Suppose you were an idiot, and suppose you were a member of Congress, but I repeat myself. I hope you enjoyed reading this collection of truly 45 powerful Mark Twain.